In today's world, attacks on embassies are not just isolated incidents, but raise significant concerns globally. To understand the gravity of these attacks, we must delve into international law. The Vienna Convention on Consular Relations, established in 1963, lays down the ground rules for consular relations between sovereign states. Central to this convention is the principle of embassy inviolability. This means that embassies are considered sovereign territory of the country they represent, not subject to the laws of the host nation. In essence, they are a piece of foreign soil within another country's borders. Diplomats within these walls are granted immunity, shielding them from arrest or detention by local authorities. So when an embassy is attacked, it's not just an assault on a building, it's an attack on the sovereignty of the nation it represents. Let's put it into perspective. Imagine if your home was suddenly invaded by strangers who disregarded your rights and safety. That's the level of violation felt when an embassy is targeted. But these attacks aren't just theoretical scenarios, they've happened. And they continue to happen. Let's take a look at some recent instances. In September 2023, the Cuban embassy in Washington, D.C. was assaulted by an assailant wielding Molotov cocktail, igniting flames of concern in diplomatic circles. In Baghdad, July 2023, protesters stormed the Swedish embassy, leading to the expulsion of Sweden's ambassador, a clear indication of the serious repercussions these attacks can have on international relations. The Russian embassy in Kabul faces suicide bombing in September 2022, claiming the lives of embassy employees. In November 2018, armed attackers stormed the Chinese consulate in Karachi, Pakistan, killing 2 policemen. Pakistani forces swiftly neutralized 3 attackers, but the incident emphasized the need for enhanced embassy security. Now, these attacks aren't isolated incidents. They're part of a troubling trend that spans decades. In 2012, the US Consulate in Benghazi fell victim to a deadly assault, resulting in the tragic loss of lives, including the US ambassador. And in 1998, devastating truck bombings targeted US embassies in Nairobi and Dar es Salaam, leaving a trail of destruction and death in their wake. Attacks on embassies are not just attacks on buildings. They're attacks on the very fabric of international relations. From Washington to Kabul, Paris to Baghdad, the threat to embassies looms large, casting a shadow over the delicate dance of international diplomacy.